You may be asking, what can Domotz do in terms of device monitoring? The first example will show that Domotz can provide visibility over servers. If I select this VMware hypervisor, I can see in the Info tab all the information regarding the device, such as the operating system, the OS version, and the various services running on this server. If I click on the Access Manager button, I can enable the OS monitoring feature by unlocking it with SSH credentials. By unlocking the OS monitoring feature, I can access the System tab, where I can oversee additional information on this server's operating system, such as build number, architecture, information on the memory, the total memory installed and memory used, along with the history of these values in the form of a graph. In addition, I can get insights on the physical disks. For example, RAID controller details and their status, information on the logical disks, along with their usage and history. Lastly, I will be able to extract information on the virtual machines which are running on the hypervisor. On this server, we have 4 virtual machines and their detailed info, which are displayed in this table. Domotz is also able to provide very important insights on switches, Wi-Fi access points, and firewalls. Let's search for a Cisco switch so I can show you a very useful tool, which is the Domotz Network Configuration Management feature. Needless to say, as a network administrator, I would like to be able to back up a network appliance's configuration and have it saved and apply it easily on other similar switches. This can be done with Domotz in a few clicks. After applying the device's credentials in the Access Manager section, you will unlock the Configuration Management section. Domotz checks every 6 hours if the configuration has been changed, and if it has changed, an automatic backup will be created and placed in this list. You can also back up the configuration manually using this button. You can also restore previous backups using the Restore button. By using this button, you can quickly add a previously saved configuration file to the list. Therefore, if you click Restore, you will upload a new configuration file directly to that switch. As you can imagine, this can significantly simplify deploying a new switch. When you click on the View button, you are able to compare the backup you selected with the configuration which is running on the switch. And if needed, you can restore it with a single click by pressing this button. It frequently happens that you edit a switch configuration, and after that, a VLAN or a network segment is not reachable anymore. With Domotz, you can immediately revert back to a previous configuration. On the right side of the screen, you can see a history of the switch configuration called Latest Events. As you can see, both configuration change and configuration misalignment events are listed. The configuration misalignment event is triggered when you monitor an appliance that has a difference between the running and startup configuration files. If the running configuration file differs from the startup configuration, Domotz will trigger this event, and if alerts are enabled for this switch, you will be notified of this issue. Furthermore, Domotz has developed a special integration for wireless access points that rely on a cloud controller such as Ubiquiti Unify, Cisco Meraki, Ruckus, and more. Once enabled, by using the Access Point tab, depending on the cloud controller capabilities, you will be able to view its properties, wireless network properties, Wi-Fi radio channels used, along with their specifications, clients connected to the access points approved by SSID, wireless SSID available on that specific access point, and also a reboot history.